Good. Good. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You good? All right. Here we go. Coming to you live from downtown Pomona, California. It's Mia Vanna presents R&R, the podcast where we talk sports, cigars, and entertainment. What's up, Rob?
What's up, OG? You ready?
Ready. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Go.
Let's
Where we
get
gonna
it.
start, man? Our Dodgers are on. Should we start MLB playoffs?
Yeah, we watch the Dodgers right up there right now, huh?
Yeah. 1-1. What's your thoughts, man? We're in New York. We got to win at least one in New York.
Yeah, Dodgers in 6, baby. Dodgers in 6.
I like your confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wish we could have got game 2. We looked strong in game 1. Game 2, they kind of smacked us in the mouth at the start. So I thought that one was pretty much over. We made a little run, but it wasn't enough.
Right.
What do you think? How many we need to win in New York?
We got to split. We got to get 2 out of these 3 right here.
We're up 2-0, so we're doing okay. I'll take that. 2-0 in New York. They got all the fans. It's only the bottom of the second, so if we can score some more, keep the fans at bay, I think we'll be all right.
Be all right. I think we get this win tonight. Come back Friday night. We'll just get them all. If you got to get them all, get them all.
Get them all so we can rest.
Don't mess around.
Yankees are up 2-0 with Cleveland. Cleveland's making mistakes, killing themselves.
Shooting themselves in the foot. So, that's going to be the World Series everybody want to see. New York Yankees and against L.A. Dodgers. That'll be pretty exciting, don't you think?
Man, definitely. Somebody called that. Some baseball expert called that 2 months ago. Who called that?
Was that you, Mr. Parksdale?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
We said Dodgers and Yankees, so that's what I'm hoping. That's who I think everybody wants to see. So hopefully, we'll do okay.
Right.
Bueller better, stay strong. We need him strong. Yeah. Anything else? What else you had to say about the playoffs?
Glad we beat the Padres.
Glad, because they're always they play well against us.
Right. And shut them up and I went to the game Monday. That was sad. But the dude hit a home run. First at bat, hit a home run.
Yeah, saw that.
Took the crowd out the game.
Exactly. Okay. So we beat them. So we're good now. So Dodgers 1-1. We should go up 2-1 tonight. Yankees 2-0. So we'll see what happens, man. It's gonna be exciting. We'll have some updates tonight. That's good.
That's good.
We can update the crowd, man. WNBA playoffs tied 1-1. It's in Minnesota tonight. It's in the first half.
I think.
Who you think? New York?
New York should win it, but I think they bust their wide when they beat the Aces.
You think so?
Yeah. And,
you think that was like the championship?
The championship for them to get over that hump.
Yeah. So.
And they're having a hard time because they let Minnesota come all the way back the other night.
Yep, they did. They came all the way back. And man, it's in Minnesota. So if Minnesota wins this one, they got the advantage. I thought I picked New York. New York has, Stewart, first team, Enescu, second team, Jones, second team.
They do got a squad.
Yeah, they got a squad. That was my favorite all year. I thought they had what it took, to beat the Aces. And sure enough, but if they let Minnesota go up 2-1, man, they might be in trouble.
Yeah. So we'll find out tonight.
We'll find out. We talked about Caitlin Clark, man, Rookie of the Year. Unanimous.
First team all WNBA.
First rookie WNBA player since 06, Candace Parker.
Wow.
And 5th all time. Taurasi was first team. Candace was first team. Sue Bird was first team as a rookie. So, but man, you look at her stats. Led the league in threes, 122 threes. Led the league in assists, 8.4 assists. Averaged 19.4 points, 5.7 assists. Man, she did her thing. People didn't think she'd come in. People were hating on her. I'm not going to mention
I wasn't hating on her.
I didn't say you. I
was just saying give other girl a little credit for getting them double-doubles every night.
I was talking about some of the WNBA players. But go ahead and take credit.
Yeah, I'm saying giving that girl, the other girl's getting 13 to 13 rebounds.
Angel Reese?
Yeah, she over there paying $8,000 rent.
Is she in Chicago?
What the hell?
What is she thinking about?
Yeah, just throwing away money.
But Angel had a good season. She's going to be the face of WNBA. But Caitlin, man, she just finished her college season in April, and then she right into the WNBA.
Yeah. So I mean, that's going to be exciting. They got the 2 expansion teams coming.
Yep.
So
yeah,
Caitlin Clark.
Yep, and we're gonna be talking about NBA next week.
Next week. Start Wednesday.
Yeah, start. So we'll talk about that.
I watched a little preseason last night. I watched the Lakers get down with Golden State. Golden State got a little younger. Look a little more youther.
You're more of a fan. I don't watch preseason. So
Yeah,
you're more of a fan.
I
than
just
me.
glanced. I just seen Bronny. He's 2 for 15.
Is that man? I can do that. 2 for 15.
2 for 15 in about 8
horrible.
games. That's horrible, man. I can do better than that.
They'll probably let him play with LeBron a couple times so they can get all that fanfare, and then they'll probably move him to the G League for a little bit. They probably need to, but I don't know.
That's where he need to be.
That's where he needs to be.
That's
I don't
where
know
he
if
need to be.
LeBron's gonna allow that, but that's where he needs to be.
It's too. You can just look at him, man. It's too much pressure on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's too much pressure on him. He don't know what to do. You know what I mean? He's scared out of his wits. And LeBron put all the pressure on him. Talking about he was better than some of these NBA players right now.
Let me ask you this: are they running him at the 1 or the 2?
2.
The 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's undersized. How is he a 2 at 6'1"?
It's crazy.
Yeah. So, and next week maybe we can talk also. We talk NBA. We can talk. They're talking about expansion in a year or two.
Going
Seattle
to Vegas.
Yeah, that's good. Seattle deserves a team.
Yeah.
I think Vegas does too.
Yeah.
It's a big city now. They need to have a team. So that'll be good. So we'll have a lot to talk about NBA.
Starts Wednesday night next week.
So we need to have, for next week, we need to have our
preview.
Yes, absolutely. You know those big words. You went to a good school.
Yeah, Ganesha.
You went to Pomona, Ganesha.
Yeah,
you didn't go to
Pomona
LA
Unified School
like
District, baby.
Yeah,
that's right.
You went to better schools than me. You pulled that big word out. What's that other big word you use? Acquiesce and complacent.
Yeah, I know all that.
Yeah, I had to Google that. I said,
Google that.
What the hell? I went to Audubon Junior High, homie. We didn't use those words.
Yeah, we had some good teachers over there at Ganesha. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, though. You from a 2-parent household, so
that's right. Going down the swing saying,
yeah, wee. So I ain't mad at you, dog. Okay. Anyway, you got me. So next week, I'm gonna acquiesce and let you start with the predictions. You see, I use that in a sentence.
Okay.
I'm learning.
Yeah. I'll use it. We get on the NBA. We do the whole league next week.
There you go. I'm gonna put my GED to work. All right, coaches on the hot seat. McCarthy, my Cowboys. Don't be too harsh on us.
He need to sit his fat, down. He already don't have a contract next year. He a lame duck anyway, right?
You're right.
He's horrible, dude. Straight horrible.
Got the job. I'm a Cowboys
never got
fan,
the job.
but it is what it is.
And
I'm still a Cowboys fan, but we need. I wouldn't mind having Belichick. What do you think?
Belichick could go there, but Jerry Jones what he gonna have to do?
He's gonna have to give him control.
He's gonna have to sit his ass down.
He's gonna have to give Belichick control.
Right. That'll be a good move.
We're talking about the Cowboys, so I gotta have a drink.
Yeah, you drink. Yeah, talk about them damn Cowboys.
I got beer and wine. I need something stronger. Talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah, because
that's my team. But anyway, it is what it is.
And when you think about it, dude, it's how many 32 teams in the NFL? I maybe know like two owners if I've seen them.
Jerry Jones and probably Kraft.
Because he got caught up in the the massage parlor. You know what I'm saying?
Happy ending. Yeah.
Right. So, but the rest of them, they play their back. They
do
spend
what they're
the money.
to do. Spend the money
cut
and
the checks.
Let the football let the football GM
my owner, sir, owns the Denver Nuggets. I know Kroenke, but he ain't all on TV.
All up in the video.
All up in the videos like Diddy.
Yeah, no,
with the baby oil.
So let me say this: I'm a Cowboys fan. Jerry needs to stop holding press conferences.
Right,
just
outside the locker room.
Outside the locker room.
Stay in the booth.
He always does that because he wants the limelight. That's why he got rid of Jimmy Johnson because he wants the limelight.
Yeah. So I think.
So I agree. No, we're in agreement. He needs to sit down, but he's not going to. So it is what it is.
And something definitely wrong in the locker room. Also,
you can see it.
You can
see it on the sideline. CD, Dak. They arguing. Yeah, we don't have. Who's our leader?
Yeah, no leader.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna call it what it is. Some Cowboys fans want to, not tell the truth. You gotta tell the truth.
Yeah.
Why are we losing?
Yeah, don't lie.
We played. We coached.
Yeah,
so
God don't like ugly.
So anyway, we're not gonna be fans. We're gonna be aficionados. We're not gonna just be fans.
Yeah,
we gotta call them like we see them. So he needs to be out of there. What about Sirianni, Philly? Talk to me.
If he don't get his stuff together, he got to go somewhere too.
He got to win. I think he's got to win at least one playoff game.
Yeah, he got to win the division and win the division, get in the playoffs,
and win one.
If he
doesn't do all three, I think he's out.
Yeah, you get the jet chair up out of there.
Yeah,
but
there's some disconnect. You said that the other day.
Yeah,
him and Jalen.
And then him and Jalen got something going on. I don't know what it is, but you got a good quarterback. You got a good running back.
You got a good defense. You got a good
receivers.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? I don't understand the problem.
Yeah, so I think he'll be all right, man. He'll be all right.
Right.
So but he like you said, he got to win the division, get to the playoffs, win a playoff game.
Yep.
I agree.
Sirianni.
What about Peterson, man? They won a playoff game last year and they look horrible this year.
Oh,
They regressed.
They call that sugar to you know what.
Yeah, man. I don't get it. Trevor Lawrence got the big contract
and went bye-bye.
Got that money. So I don't know. What do you think the problem is? Because they've been stinking it up. They haven't played good. They got one win.
No, not defense or offense doesn't look good. They can't run the ball. They can't move the ball. They look real pedestrian. So I don't know, man.
You know what? That's an owner. I know him. That's the Indian dude that has the curled up
whiplash.
mustache. Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
So
but he won't fire him. He won't fire him during the season. He will let him go at the end of the season.
I don't know. Didn't they let Urban Meyer go during the season?
Urban Meyer was clowning.
Yeah, he was doing too much. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think Peterson, he might get another year because the expectations in Jacksonville aren't usually that high. It's not like Philadelphia.
And they got that rookie receiver, Brian Thomas.
Oh yeah, LSU. No wonder Jaden won the Heisman. He had him and Malik Neighbors.
So I don't know, man, but yeah, he got to get his stuff together too.
Okay. My last one, Stefanski over there in Cleveland, sticking with Deshaun Watson and that $46 million.
Now, here's
we know
the
that's
thing.
coming from upstairs.
That's from upstairs. And if it was me, you're gonna fire me anyway, right?
So you would just go ahead.
I'm going with Winston.
Jameis Winston.
And if we get some wins, we get some wins. I know I ain't getting nothing out of this cat.
Yeah.
This cat catch a case every 2 weeks.
Yeah, they got a new case. You right. So
yeah. So you know what I mean?
We'll see.
He look, and another thing, he got that money. He looked like he just ain't
Kinda
with
relaxed.
it no more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
He not hungry. He used to be a dog in Houston.
He was cold in Houston.
Yeah, and in college,
the league. Yeah,
right? They called him Michael. They called him Michael Jordan of football at one time.
That's crazy. But he looks like he's forgotten how to throw the ball. So
yeah, he got a lot on his mind, brother.
Okay. We'll switch. Yeah,
you might find him in one of them videos when they with Diddy.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man, that's crazy. So yeah, hopefully, but in Cleveland, they don't look like they're going anywhere. Cincinnati's, 2-4. Pittsburgh is solid right now, and Baltimore, I think, is the class of that division. So
yeah,
we'll talk
Baltimore
about standards later.
Yeah, Baltimore look good.
Let me ask you, switching to NBA, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. They got 5 years together. Did they underachieve? Yes
Underachieve. They didn't do a damn thing. Nothing. Well, always hurt. One was always hurt.
Yeah, one or both were hurt.
Or both
right.
was hurt.
Yep.
And then one was kind of soft
management.
too. Yeah, load management. I don't believe in that.
Yeah. We old school. Got to play 82 games.
Got to play.
Yeah.
I don't care if I got to hang now. I'm playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Put me in, coach.
Yep. So, I think they underachieved. They got 5 years together. So, I think, but, I'm happy they're getting their money. But George, he's going to get hurt again this year. He gets hurt every year.
Right.
So, he's in Philly. We'll talk about that later.
Right.
Celtics' chances of repeating. What's your thoughts?
I think they got a good chance to repeat if they stay hungry and don't, get complacent. And they got a chip on their shoulder because your boy didn't get to play too much in the Olympics.
Exactly. Tatum,
and then Brown got shunned to get to the Olympics. So I think he should come out fine.
I think they'll have a chip on their shoulder. And their whole core is back. They're well coached. So I think,
they grimy.
Yeah,
they grimy.
I think they're going to be the class of the East. And we'll talk about them more next year. Football, man. Devontae, what's that going to do in New York?
Not a damn thing.
Why not?
If you know anything about football, man, it starts with the offensive line. That offensive line is weak.
Yeah, right now.
That's why. And then you got a 40-year-old out there. This came off a torn Achilles.
Yep.
He need much time as he can get. That's why you see him rushing the ball because he ain't got enough time.
Okay.
Only thing Devontae gonna do, it might give him a little burst. You know what I mean?
But eventually it's gonna
fade out.
It's gonna fade out.
He's 32 years old too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
10 years left. Yeah, 10 years
so,
in the league.
Now the better pick it was Buffalo.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, getting
Amari
Cooper.
What does that do for Buffalo?
Oh man, they finna put heads to bed with him.
Because Dolphins are done for this year without Tua.
They gone.
Yeah, and then the Jets are mediocre. So they're the class in New England. So Buffalo's gonna run away with the division.
And he can take the top off the defense still. He gonna show them young receivers what to do, how to practice, how to prepare, and they're gonna come out fine. And that's what Josh need right now. He needs
a number one receiver.
Number one receiver.
Because he's spreading the ball around, but he needs a number one, and Amari gives you a number one.
Right.
So, okay, so Amari, that's going to help. Tomlinson is saying that Russell's going to start. What are your thoughts on that?
Give him a shot. See what happens because, oh, boy, he can't throw that ball. But he runs.
He runs it. He has that dimension.
He gets a touchdown. But let Russell see just let us see. And then if not, keep a short leash on him, put the young kid back and let him play.
Okay. I can go with that. Let's see what Russell could do. Because, Justin's not a great thrower. He does add that dimension. But let's see if Russell has any more left in the tank before we just get rid of him.
Right.
Okay. Jerry Jones arguing with reporters. Talk to me.
Come on, man. You don't sit down somewhere, Jerry, and write the checks and cash the checks.
Man, he threatened to fire his radio staff. The Dallas Cowboys radio show staff.
Because they didn't agree with him?
Yeah, because they didn't agree. You want everybody to be a yes man.
Yeah. They call him master down there.
Man, that's crazy. It's been hard. It's been a hard 25, 26 years.
He gonna get it. He stepped down. He giving it to his son.
He's gonna give it to his son, but is his son gonna be any better? Is my question.
I don't think so.
You don't think? Why not?
He learned fruit don't fall far from the tree.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what worries me, dog. Are we ever gonna get over the hump? So we'll let a Dallas Cowboy fan chime in a little bit later.
Right.
Let's transition to college football.
Right.
Arizona State, Utah. Utah was ranked. Cam Rising out for the year. Arizona State won 27-19, man.
Wow.
Was that a fluke?
No, it wasn't no fluke, but what's up with Cam Rising?
He's hurt. He's out for the year. He hurt his wrist. He hurt his foot. So he's done.
He's always hurt.
He's a seventh-year senior. They said they might apply for an eighth year now. They get an 8 year. Dylan Gabriel.
They need to stop that. Dylan Gabriel, he is 7 year too?
Yeah. Dylan's a 7 or 8. Dylan's a 7 or 8.
7 years?
7 years, sir.
A grown man playing with kids?
Man, that's what they do. So that was a little surprising to me. Utah starting a freshman. What about the Texas over Oklahoma? That was a blowout.
Texas number 1.
We called that, though.
We called that. Blowout. Texas. Ain't nobody whipping Texas right now.
They play Georgia this week. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Who you got? It's in Austin.
Going with Texas. Hook 'em.
Sarkisian has messed around. Oh, our Dodgers. There we go.
Lord Ohtani.
So look, our Sarkisian built a SEC team in like a couple of years.
Yes, from the
Talk
inside
to me about
out.
That.
He inside out.
Inside out.
He started. He got that beef. He got the skill positions.
3 deep at all the skill positions.
3 deep at all skill positions. Got 2 quarterbacks. Got 3-4 running backs.
Yeah. Because 2 got hurt.
Right. So. Yeah.
Texas got that big money. That's that
oil
money.
They all pay for them.
Yeah, they all do. Texas probably has the most. I would say Texas has the most money. Then probably A&M. Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama. Michigan don't spend like that. Alabama and then Georgia.
Yeah.
So I would go Texas A&M, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia. There you go. And that's what it is. If you're paying, you
got to spend, man. You got to spend to win. You see the Dodgers up there. They spending.
Yeah, they spending that money. Got Ohtani, $700 million. We trying to buy us a championship.
Right.
So Texas, Oklahoma was a blowout. The best game was that Oregon, Ohio State. Did you see that?
Yep. That was
a good game, man. What do you think?
Kid
what were
from
your
Ohio
thoughts?
State, I don't know what he was thinking about with 6 seconds. He was gonna slide.
Yeah, you should have called, and they had a timeout left. That's Howard. That's the K-State transfer.
Yeah, so that's
He wasn't ready for the big stage.
And the coach, what was the coach thinking about on the sideline?
He should have just called. He should have called timeout.
I'd have been right next to the ref.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't get that one, but Oregon looks good, man. They said Lanning couldn't win a big one.
They look like they're getting their momentum on them.
Yeah, man. He turned down. They said he could have gone to Alabama. Man, he building something over there, and he's only 38.
38 years old.
I don't know. You better stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Don't make the mistake.
Get that
Willie
Nike
Taggart
money.
and Mario Cristobal. Stay there. Get that Nike money.
Yeah.
Ooh, Oregon might have the most. Well, they got Phil Knight. Does that cancel out everybody else?
Cancel out everybody.
Oregon, I don't know if they're going to spend like Texas and everybody else, but they might have the most NIL.
Yeah, buddy.
We need to see if Jalen Red can get some more years over there now that they spending that big money. We need to see, hey, they let these kids play 7 and 8 years. I'm gonna check with his dad and see if we can get 2 more years over there, go to some games.
7 and 8
but
years.
Yeah, Oregon look good, man. I'm happy for them. West Coast kids. What about Penn State SC, Randy? Talk to me.
Man, you know that's my team SC, man. We done.
You think so?
We done, man. We let Michigan off the hook. We lost to Minnesota, and now this.
We got 3 losses.
3 losses, man. We done.
And close losses, too.
Close losses.
What's the problem? What's the issue?
The line. We're not built for the
Big Ten. Yeah, we're not ready.
Not built. We got skilled players, but our line is not ready for that meat.
So let me ask you this: how did Oregon get ready, but SC's not ready? Explain that to me.
They must have they recruited better. That's all I can see.
So they recruited better.
Yeah, they went to the right spots.
Yeah, because they got line, they got skill. They
got everything.
They get a good quarterback every year.
Yeah,
they had Bo Nix. Now this year they got Gabriel.
Right.
So let me ask you this: so you think it's over for SC? Can they run the table and finish with 3 losses, or they gonna lose? They gonna lose another one.
Negative. They'll lose another one.
Wow.
He'll be a offensive coordinator in the NFL somewhere.
You think if they lose 4 games, is he out of there?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
They on his hand right now.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: Georgia, Mississippi State. That was closer than most people thought.
Yeah, it was closer because Georgia got D, Mississippi State got the O. Yeah, real close.
That was, man, nobody thought 41-31.
Right.
So that means Georgia, man, they might not be like Georgia
of old.
Yeah, because Mississippi State got
giving up 31 points.
We were getting blown out against Alabama in the first half, although they did come back.
And
now they got to go to Texas.
Ooh. What time that game?
That's probably the 1 o'clock game. I'll let you know.
I'm watching that.
It might be the 4:30 SEC game.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Primetime game. So Georgia over Mississippi State, Alabama over South Carolina, another close one. And Alabama tried to give it away. They only won 27-25.
They almost gave it. Yeah, almost gave it
Fumbled the onside kick. They, South Carolina had a deep pass at the end, but he underthrew the receiver, and your boy from Mater Dei, Damani Jackson, intercepted. He came off the bench because he was hurt. He got hurt earlier, came off the bench, intercepted it. But man, what's going on with Alabama?
Alabama look like they sputtering right now. I don't know. Ever since the Georgia game and the Kentucky game, right?
Yeah. No, not Georgia game. I don't know if it was Kentucky, but they definitely didn't look good against Georgia. But you know what Paul Feinbaum said? Feinbaum said that the program is loose now. They're not as strict as they were. Having tantrums, throwing their helmets. You didn't do that with Saban.
No, Saban don't play that.
Yeah,
so that could be the culture's changing a little bit because the new coach.
Because the boards, he's a good coach, but he's not Saban. He's not strict.
He's not a
disciplinarian old school.
Yeah, he's not a warden. Yeah,
and you can see it because they don't play discipline. So okay. So Alabama over South Carolina, Tennessee over Florida, another one that was surprising. Talk to me.
Oh man, I took Tennessee on one of my cards too, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, they won, but they had to come back.
They had to come back and win. Yeah. They I think they gave them 19, dude.
Yeah. What was the problem?
They didn't get off to a right start.
They didn't. Is it because the SEC is talented and their starting quarterback is out for the year?
Yeah.
So now they got the freshman playing, but man, that final score is 23-17.
Right. Yeah.
And Tennessee had to score late. So
yeah.
And it was in Tennessee.
Yeah, I was watching it.
You were watching that one?
Yeah.
So we'll see the SEC, like we say, any
given
Sunday, any given Saturday.
You got to be ready.
The SEC's going, they had at 1.6 of the top 10 teams. So we'll see how it shakes out. Ole Miss, LSU. Ole Miss was rated higher, but it was at LSU, night game, Death Valley.
Yeah, that was the last game of the night, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Everybody was there. Shaq was there. Your boy was there. Jefferson was at the game doing the gritty.
OBJ
was there. Ooh, everybody was there. You saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody. So
Angel Reese too, huh?
I don't know. I didn't see her. Was she
there?
So.
I think
I wouldn't be surprised. She usually pops up and stuff like
Right.
that. But man, that one, I can't say that was a surprise because Ole Miss scores. They don't play as well on the road, and they're not physical.
Right.
So, so that one I wouldn't say was a big surprise. When you look, it was only 29-26.
Right.
So I wouldn't say that one was a surprise. Clemson, Wake
Right.
Forest, that was a blowout, 49-14. Clemson might have found their groove. So I can't really say that was a shocker.
Right.
Notre Dame, Stanford, 49-7. Come on, Stanford.
Yeah, they need to hurry up and get back, make a Pac-10 or
Yeah,
Pac-12 or
or
something.
Yeah.
Go to Big West or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
You're
because
not
they never
ready
gonna
for
have
this.
the big kids. They never got
No.
since they lost David Shaw.
Right.
When he was there, they used to have a lot of big kids, but not anymore, I don't think.
Right.
So that was surprising. Iowa State, Virginia. Iowa State will coach Matt Campbell. I thought he'd have the Michigan job by now. But 28-16, not really a shocker. West Virginia's been mediocre all year.
All year.
So I wouldn't say that was a shocker.
Yeah, that was expected.
Yeah, BYU over Arizona. BYU's number 14, man.
Undefeated, huh?
Man, they got a good coach.
They got a good program.
Good program, man.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of them. They running the ball, passing the ball, play D.
They got that
Yeah,
coach.
they look good.
They look good, man.
Yeah.
They look good. So they look real good.
Yeah.
Boise State got a running back average of 9 yards a carry. Man, and a freshman quarterback, and they got number one running back in the country. ESPN ranked him as the number one player so far this year.
And he getting
Boise State. Yeah, they look good, man. One of the better games, even though Travis Hunter got hurt. Kansas State 31, Colorado 28. What'd you think about that?
It showed that Shedeur is a real deal.
Yeah.
Because he lost Joe Horn.
Yep.
And then he lost
Travis,
and he still willed them dudes back, man.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the number one pick coming out.
So?
I mean, a number one quarterback.
Number one quarterback. Yeah.
Coming out. He still balled out.
And they said Travis is supposed to play, so we'll see what happens.
But now his brother was getting ate up over there.
Shiloh.
Ooh.
Is he a pro? He'll get a shot.
He'll get a shot, but he
no.
Because that's the voice. He's a safety. He put him at safety. But I didn't see him at games where he looked good.
He looked good.
But
he's not consistent.
Yeah, they called him up this time.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Kansas State over Colorado. Missouri UMass was a blowout. That wasn't a surprise.
Right.
That was a blowout. 45-3 at UMass. Pittsburgh over Cal.
Right.
Cal's physical, Justin Wilcox, but Pittsburgh.
They look good.
Yeah, they got him playing good. They took Miami to the last couple minutes.
Yeah, they should have won that.
They should have won that one.
Yeah.
And they had College game day there. So
right. Had the beast mode out there.
Yeah. Last one I'm gonna talk about. Illinois. Yeah, beast mode was at College game day. Illinois, Purdue. Illinois, Belima got them rolling, man.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, they look good. They let Purdue score 49 after they fired their old coordinator, but they look good, man.
They look good. Illinois
Belima
look
got
good.
them. I think they have only one loss. They number 23.
Wow.
So, man, we gotta transition to pro football. We got to transition, dog.
Let's get it.
You ready?
Yeah.
We talked about the Cowboys already, and we're gonna go back to baseball. What was that for? That's cold. So anyway. So let me ask you this, man. 49ers over Seattle, 36-24, Thursday night game.
Good game. I watched it. Seattle's not bad, but
they're well coached.
Defense looks good.
Gino's serviceable.
The receivers are good. Running game is good.
Ooh, they deep, man. They're a good team.
A good team. They'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But San Francisco held it together.
Yeah, they did. So that was but they're gonna be good. Seattle's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
It's them and San Francisco in that division. I don't know if your Rams. We'll talk about them
no,
later.
No, they're not gonna make it, man.
Too many injuries. Okay.
But they play the Raiders this weekend.
Yeah, at home.
We'll
talk about that
Cooper
in a minute.
Kupp coming back.
Okay, I saw that.
Right.
Jaguars and Bears. Caleb looks good. Jaguars look horrible. Caleb's growth, man, he's gotten better every week. What's your thoughts?
Caleb balled out, man. Caleb Williams making a step towards every weekend. He's getting better and better. 4 touchdowns, like you said. 2 to Allen, 2 to Kmet.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he balled out.
Let me ask you this. If you had to do all over again, would you take him over Jaden? I wouldn't.
I'll take Jaden.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll take Jaden.
Yeah, we usually don't agree. We usually don't agree on stuff, but man,
I'll take Jaden.
I'll take Jaden too.
I'll take Jaden. Rookie.
Yes,
that's going to be the rookie of the year.
Jaden Williams. Yeah. Jaden Daniels.
Daniels.
All right. So let me ask you. So, but Caleb, like you said, has gotten better. I think if they just protect him, he'll be okay.
Right.
So
it's getting better. Throwing the ball and getting his feet under him. He's going to be all right.
He's got some receivers. better receivers than Justin Fields had last year.
Right.
So that's good. Yeah. What about Packers over the Cardinals, man? Jordan Love.
Sure, love a
man,
beast.
He had 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's the franchise. They call him the franchise over there.
Yeah, he's nice.
And I think that was good. He sat 2 or 3 years behind Aaron.
Learn. Didn't learn the nonsense, I hope, but
no, I don't think so.
yeah. So yeah, that's good.
Just like Aaron sat 2 or 3 years
Behind Favre.
Favre. And as soon as he was, he
just
got to
smooth
play.
transition.
Yep, right in there.
Right.
So I think that's smart. 34-13. Cardinals look like they're in disarray. Kyler Murray pouting on the sideline. Again, thank you. Again. So that's another team that, looks like they're disconnected.
Right.
So let me ask you this. Colts over the Titans. That was a little surprising.
I took the Colts.
You took the Colts?
Yeah, you gotta
because you got Levis, but you got the vet
Flacco. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the quarterback. They got a good running back, Taylor. They got good receivers, a boy out of USC.
Receivers. Yeah,
Pittman. So yeah, it could have went either way, but I kind of felt
Flacco over Levis.
Yeah,
that's probably a good
he throw
choice.
away the ball a lot.
Yeah, he does. He gives it away. Throws it away, fumbles it, tosses it. So yeah. Colts, Titans, Texas Patriots. Man, they said your boy CJ might be over there. Want to lead us for MVP, dog. He's making some throws. In tight windows. They talked about that NFL game.
Missing a receiver and still going.
Yeah. Missing his number one
receiver.
Nico.
Yeah.
So but he looks good. Stephon Diggs, I think, has stepped up and he's filling in as the number 1 right now.
Tank Dell.
Yeah. Man, they loaded over there.
Yeah.
They loaded and they play for their coach, for Nico. So I don't think that was a surprise. But I like CJ, man. It's another local kid.
Right.
So
Rancho Cucamonga.
Say it again.
Rancho Cucamonga High.
Baby.
Right.
Class of 20.
Right.
Okay. So Texas Patriots, that wasn't a surprise. But your boy Drake May looked good. I think they need to leave him in there.
Yeah, leave him in there.
Yeah, they're going to be bad anyway, so let the young boy learn.
Leave him in there. You get another draft pick, get you a lineman, get you a receiver.
Yep.
And you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
And Brissett, I think, is a good veteran, good sounding board. But, let me ask you this. Buccaneers Saints. That was a blowout, but I wasn't that surprised because the Buccaneers are playing well, and Derek Carr's out.
Spencer Rattler came in, but the first half it was tight.
Yeah, he
going back and forth.
Yeah.
So this week I got the Saints over whoever they playing.
Do you? We'll talk about that in a minute. But Rattler was a pick to be the number 1 overall pick at one point, and then he stunk it up.
He fell off. Yeah.
Lost the spot. Had to go to Caleb. Had to go to South Carolina.
Right.
So but he's gonna be okay. I think Spencer's gonna be okay. And the thing about New Orleans is they're deep, man. They got receivers. They got tight end. They got Kamara. So they're gonna be all right.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
They'll be okay. Let Rattler get a little bit better. Eagles and Browns. That was a close one, man. 20-16.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Them Eagles, man. Them Eagles is, I don't know. The Browns ain't doing nothing. The Browns kind of stay in games because of their defense.
Yeah.
But the offense is nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think Nick Chubb is supposed to come back this week, but even though you're coming off that injury, that don't mean you 100% back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to take him a while to get his feet under him.
Yeah.
So I don't see the
Browns
I'll make the quarterback change, man.
Say it again.
I'll make me a quarterback change.
You would just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. You're going to fire me anyway.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah. So let's see. So Browns, Eagles, that was close. Commanders, Ravens, that was a good game. I picked the Ravens. It was in Baltimore. Right. What did you think about that?
Very close.
Yeah. Daniels look good.
This it was one of the better games of the weekend.
Yeah, it was. And it was in Baltimore. So I thought they looked good. I thought both teams, showed up and played well. So, I think both will be in the playoffs.
Yeah, both will be. Might see each other again.
Yeah. Chargers, Broncos. I
knew the Chargers would win off that bye.
Yeah, they look pretty good, man.
The
Broncos are playing better than they did last year. Final score 23-16.
Yeah. Broncos got a D.
In Denver, huh?
Broncos got a D.
Got that cornerback Surtain Jr. Yep.
And they got that defense. Offense is going to get it together. It'll probably take another year.
Okay.
Need some receivers.
Yeah.
But I knew off the bye that Harbaugh have his team ready.
Oh, yeah. Good coach. Good coach. Good pro coach. Been a good pro coach. Steelers Raiders, man. I
Mm.
don't know if we have any Raider fans here.
Any Raider fans here? Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
32-13, baby.
Ooh.
Hey, Justin was running the ball. So what's the problem with the Raiders? Talk to me.
They the Raiders. Shit. I'm like,
Man, I think they just need a quarterback.
need a quarterback.
They need a quarterback.
We
You gotta
need
have
a quarterback. And now we need another receiver.
Now you need another receiver.
And we need a running back too. They need a running back.
You said we. Are you a Raider fan?
No, I'm a Rams, but I'm just saying,
Okay.
you know, they need one. I'm a Ram fan, but
Okay,
yeah, they need a whole lot.
They need a whole lot.
And better hold on to Max Crosby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they better hold on to him.
Right.
I'd like to see Antonio keep that job. They're going to give him another year. He'll be there
Give
next
him another year. Give him
He'll be
another
there
year.
next year. Yeah,
And Tom Brady just became minority owner.
Yeah, I saw that. Is he
Yeah.
going to come out the
He better give
and
some
suit up?
pointers. No, he ain't gonna suit up, but he might give out some pointers.
Yeah, that's good. Did
Right.
they approve that?
Yeah, yes, today.
That's
or
good.
yesterday.
Just today. Okay, good. All right. So Lions over Cowboys. Ooh, wee. Man,
Cowboys.
Our problem is our owner.
Yeah,
We need to get him out of there, but that's
Yeah.
not going to happen until,
Yeah. yeah, them damn Cowboys, man. I don't know what
that
to
was
tell you.
horrible. But you know what? So I went to
Yeah. Dua,
so
they calling me Stephen A. out
so
there,
let me
Rob.
say this. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I
Right.
showed up to a sports bar at halftime.
Uh-huh.
Cowboys fans was walking out. I said, man, how's the game going? They said it's over
Ooh.
at halftime.
Ooh.
I only caught the second half. I was on the road.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't. I just seen a couple glimpses of it. I was on my way back from Vegas.
Yeah. When you got back,
Yeah,
it was horrible.
it was horrible.
Worst loss ever at home.
Right.
So we need a whole attitude change with the team,
Locker room.
We in trouble,
Culture.
dog.
Culture needs
Culture.
to change.
Yeah, the culture.
All that.
There's the word I was looking for. Falcons over the Panthers. That we expected that.
Expected that. I
Yeah.
got Falcons.
Yeah, it was 38-20. That's about right.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yeah. I picked them. I got a 5-team parlay card hit.
Okay.
I had the Falcons, Bears, Cincinnati. Two more teams I can't think
Okay.
of, but I hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Falcons over Panthers. Bengals over the Giants. That was a horrible game. They should have
Yeah.
blown them out.
Yeah. That
That's
was
how I know the Bengals aren't for real.
and they was messing with my money because they had to win by 6.5, and they
Okay.
was tinkering around, and I just
Yeah.
turned it off, and they won
Winning by
17-10.
10. Yeah.
So
17-7. Yeah.
yeah.
So, and in the last game, Bills over the Jets. We got the one Bills fan in California here, James
One?
Huggins.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
James
here.
Huggins.
He's the only Bills fan in California.
Yeah, he's crazy.
So, but they won 23-20. The Jets tried to give the game away. So is that a bigger indictment of the Jets or the Bills that it was a 3-point game in New York?
The Jets is just a shit show right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So Devontae's not gonna help him.
No, Devontae ain't gonna help him. No. They're gonna come out with a little boost, a little more pep in their step, but I'm telling you that offensive line is really weak. Aaron Rodgers got about 2 seconds to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James Huggins. I'd like to hear what the one Buffalo fan thinks about Amari Cooper. How does that trade help you guys?
Where is he?
Right there. How does the Amari Cooper trade help the Buffalo Bills? Is that going to make a difference, Amari? How so? Okay. So you think you guys should run away with the division? Okay. So you think that trade helps more than the Devontae to the Jets trade? Okay. We talked about that earlier. I think that gives them a true number one.
The game a true number one. He could take.
And Josh was already playing well with serviceable receivers, so I think that gives him a true number one.
Yep.
So he has it. That's what we said. That's what the co-host said. The big homie. That's what he said.
Yeah, he won't own up to it though.
Yeah, he's never gonna own up to it.
Right.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. So let's talk about the standings. So we talked about the Bills, Jets. That was one of the first ones we talked about because we talked about the trades. Let's look at the standings
Look at him.
and see if there's anything that surprises you. So let's start with the AFC East. Buffalo 4-2. We expected them to be in first. I thought the Jets would be better. If Tua was still playing, I think they have something to say.
Yeah, something to say.
But Miami's 2-3. They're a game ahead of the Jets. The Jets are 2-4 because they played one more. But I think the Jets will catch them.
Right.
And New England's 1-5. That's not going to change.
Lotto. First pick.
So I would say it's going to finish Buffalo, the Jets, Miami, New England.
That's how it should finish.
Okay. AFC North. Ooh, Baltimore and Pittsburgh 4-2.
Baltimore gonna start stretching away.
You think so?
Yeah.
Over Pittsburgh. Because they hit their stride.
Yeah. They ready.
Pittsburgh 4-2. I think they may make the playoffs.
They'll make the playoffs.
Tomlin to get them in there at 9-8, 10-7.
They always make the playoffs like as a wild card.
And
on their defense.
Yeah, Cincinnati surprisingly 2-4.
They got a long hill to come. I don't think they might not make it.
I don't think so because you got both receivers disgruntled.
Right.
T because he got the tag, and Jamar because he had to take out a $50 million insurance policy.
Oh.
50.
Wow.
So both of the receivers are,
right.
upset.
Yeah, they're not gonna make it. They're having a bad time.
Let me ask you this: Burrow got that money. If you were him, would you have taken less money to?
To keep my receivers around me because they made it.
And you're a quarterback, so you can make that money up in
make that money in endorsements. Yeah.
So he should have taken less. I would have taken less.
I would have taken less
instead of 55.
Kept my 50, 2 cornerstone dudes.
Yep.
I'd have been good.
Yeah.
And what I didn't understand was Joe Mixon took a pay cut the year before,
and then they let him go. That's cold.
That's a cold game, man.
It's a business, baby. It's a business.
It's a cold game.
Man, AFC South. You got Houston at 5-1. CJ over there, MVP conversation. So they look good. And then Indy's 3-3.
They ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Tennessee 1-4.
No.
And Jacksonville 1-5.
Woo.
Houston's gonna run away with that.
Houston's gonna run away with
and
it.
CJ might mess around. They might finish, 17 games. They might finish 13-4. He's in the MVP conversation.
13-4.
14-3.
Yeah.
CJ out of Rancho Cucamonga High School.
Right.
Just like Jalen Red. Shout out to Jalen Red, class of 17. CJ might get the MVP.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Started off Pop Warner in Rancho, switched to the Steelers. So that's not bad, man. Indy, Tennessee, Jacksonville. Yeah, they gonna run away with that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: AFC West, KC 5-0. Best team in football?
No, but
who's the best team in football?
I'm out to say.
Hold on. We have to defer to Randy because he's much older than us.
Right now,
Ganesha High class of 72.
Right now, I mean, it's out of Minnesota, and it's Minnesota.
It's Minnesota. Why? Because of their defense.
Yeah, it's
Florida's
Minnesota
got them
right
over
now.
the roller. You think so?
Yeah. Who else is better?
So let me say this. Well. They're both undefeated.
Yeah.
They're both
undefeated.
Play
Detroit.
But the reason I say
Detroit
KC,
ain't undefeated.
It doesn't matter. They're a better team, I think, because you got to look at the quarterback. I'm gonna take Mahomes over Sam Darnold all day.
Yeah, I'll do that too. But right now, barely been winning, and it's hard to three-peat, brother.
Who's barely been? He got a lot of people injured too.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Minnesota got D.
Okay.
Right.
So you would say Minnesota. I'll say Kansas City.
All he got to do is be a game manager. You remember Trent Dilfer?
2000 Ravens.
Yeah. He wasn't no good.
Game manager. Where did he play college ball at?
Fresno
State, baby.
Right.
94 draft.
So and it's hard to three-peat. So
number one team in the league. Well, we're gonna talk about that later.
Right.
We'll go back to that because we got to talk about that.
Right.
So okay, let me finish the standings and we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
My top 5.
All
right. So KC, Chargers 3-2. That's about right. Denver 3-3. Raiders 2-4.
That's right.
That's about right because they don't have a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback.
I know we got a lot of Raiders fans in here, but until you get a quarterback, you just sit over there with the Cowboys fans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sit in the penalty box.
Sit over the Cowboy in the JV section.
Yeah. They used
y'all are the 6 o'clock game.
Hey.
No. They the 4:30 game with people still in class.
Right.
They
Hey,
walking past the game with their backpack on.
hey, you know the hood, they call it the bees.
Oh, B's and C's. They don't know about that.
Yeah,
You know about that?
Yeah, I know about
Y'all
that.
done had that, Ganesha.
Yeah.
There's no way a Pomona school.
I'm supposed to go
Hey,
to Banning.
You have
You
to
know
go
I'm
to
supposed
LA
to go to
schools like
Banning.
me and Fred and
Right.
Charles. You got to go B, C's, JV, and varsity.
Yeah. You
That's
know,
LA.
I'm supposed to go to Banning before I came out here. So that's how I
You
know
know,
about them bees.
And they outlaw B's and C's in 73. That's how you know Randy graduated 72. Right there. I'm going to tell you right now. And he graduated the winter of 72 when they used to have 2 graduations. They don't do that anymore. So you know he class
Right.
of 72.
Yeah.
So, okay,
you don't want to
okay.
be on that B team,
Yeah,
baby.
that B team, baby. They be ballers on the B
Be
team.
baller, though.
And they come to the park and run you out the
Run
gym.
you out the
And you
team.
be like, you on varsity? Nah, player, I'm on
On
B's.
bees.
I play at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bees.
old school.
Yeah, old school.
So we got the Raiders over there with the Cowboys fans. I'm only not over there because I'm on
Also,
the podcast. Go ahead.
Not to cut you off, down there, high school started in 10th grade.
10th grade.
Out here, high school started in 9th grade.
So you be in the 10th grade on B's and C's.
Right.
Make JV in 11th and then get cut to 12th.
That's right.
All right, so we talked about AFC West. NFC East. Washington 4-2. Nice.
Nice.
Quinn. Philly 3-2. You got Dallas 3-3. I'll take that right now because we're in disarray. I'll take 3-3.
Well, you're sitting in the middle. That's cool.
Yeah. That's where we
500.
and then you got you got the Giants 2-4.
So I think
the surprise. Well, go ahead. I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
if Philly get their stuff together, they can. No,
Can they catch
I
Washington?
think Washington look good.
They look good, man. I don't know if they
I don't
can
think
catch
catch
Washington.
them. No, I don't.
They only 1 game behind them.
But I don't think Washington gonna take their foot off the gas. I think he gonna get better and better every week.
Really?
And he's been getting better and better every week.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn got him rolling.
Yeah, and the defense is coming together.
And man, they got your boy Ken Norton over there, linebacker coach.
Oh yeah.
You got B-Wag out of Colony over there, vet. First ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Utah State. Shout out to Utah State. So I think they look good, man. I think Washington might finish number 1. Philly 2. Maybe my Cowboys. I don't know. Philly looks better than us right now. I think we're going to finish
Y'all gonna
third.
battle. Y'all gonna battle for second and third.
Yeah, we'll
Hopefully.
battle. Okay. NFC North. Probably the best division in football.
Right.
We got Minnesota 5-0.
Ooh.
Minnesota 5-0. You got Detroit 4-1.
Ooh.
They solid.
They
Detroit
solid.
looks good. They solid.
They ready.
Hey, they can catch Minnesota.
Yeah, they can.
They
They
can
play
catch
each other.
Minnesota.
They play each other twice.
Yeah. They haven't played each other yet, right?
Right.
And then you got Green Bay, a playoff team, 4-2.
They in there.
And then you got Chicago 4-2.
Man. Is that the division now?
That's the best division in football. You got Minnesota 5-0. You got Detroit 4-1. You got Green Bay and Chicago 4-2.
Best division in football.
By far.
By far.
We're gonna talk. We coming to that. That's a great question. And
They gonna cancel each other out.
Surprise me. You asked that because you older than me too.
Yeah.
So you're a smart dude.
Hey, they gonna cancel each other out. So
because they got to play each
they
other.
got to play
twice.
each other, which
That's
is lovely.
a good question.
Which is lovely.
Okay. So then let's go NFC South. NFC South. You got Atlanta 4-2, Tampa 4-2. Those are the 2 best teams.
2 best teams. They gonna fight for it.
Those two. Especially with New Orleans without Carr, it's a wrap.
Right.
And Carolina's done. They got the Red Ranger, Andy Dalton over there, starting out of TCU.
Right.
Best years are behind him. Great backup though.
Right. Great backup.
What's gonna happen with Bryce?
He gonna get moved.
You think so?
I would move him, and he should want to get moved.
Where could he go? Where could he go? Man, maybe go to New York, sit behind Daniel Jones, let Dable coach him. I mean, where could he go? Let me see.
Rams.
And be the starter after Stafford?
No, and get groomed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
After Stafford leaves.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Probably mess around and play good.
Right. McVay, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
Because all he needs is a line and a good coach that believes in him. And he can sit 2 or 3 years behind Stafford.
Right. You can't really Can't see nowhere else, really. Like,
I would say Rams, Giants, but he wouldn't learn behind
wouldn't
Daniel
learn.
Jones.
Miami, but what you learning down there? He can go to Miami and be a backup.
And then if Tua has to retire, he'd be with a great offensive coach.
Yeah. That's some places to look at.
That he doesn't really run the streets, so he'd be okay in Miami.
And then Arizona, I think the jig is up on Mighty Mouse.
You think so?
Yeah. But
It needs to be,
but I don't know what they got down there.
Okay,
as far as coaching.
Carolina, I don't know if their coach is good.
Right.
And he needs to go somewhere like the Rams where they have a good culture.
Right.
Ooh, what about him at the Jets?
Understudy, that'd be good for him to learn.
That might be good for him.
Yeah.
I would say Rams first, then Jets.
Yeah, that'd be good for him to learn from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. For a couple years.
If you teach him, if he open up and teach him.
I don't know if he would. I think Stafford would.
Right.
But if Aaron knows it only has 1 or 2 years, he might be more open to it than he was with Jordan Love.
Right.
Okay. NFC West, we got, this one, San Francisco 3-3, Seattle 3-3, Arizona 2-4, Rams 1-4.
That's ugly.
That's an ugly division.
That's an ugly division.
What are our Dodgers doing? Nothing. Okay. All right. Are we still 2-0? We'll give them an update in a minute.
All right.
So what's your thoughts on that?
2-0.
San Francisco 3-3, Seattle 3-3, Arizona 2-4, Rams 1-4.
San Francisco gonna win the division. We know that.
Okay.
They running back ain't coming back, but they found a running back.
The running back's not coming back.
Not coming back.
Okay.
So
thank you. Keep right there.
Right.
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
So who's winning that? San Francisco's gonna win that?
Yeah.
Thanks, Fat. Good looking out. So okay, let's talk about next week's games, dog.
Let's get into it.
And then we have to finish with your top 5. Stephen A gives us the top 5. I need you to give me a top 5.
All right.
So the Thursday game is Denver, New Orleans. At New Orleans, though.
I got New Orleans.
You got New Orleans?
Yep.
With no car?
I mean, they look for the first half when they was playing Tampa Bay, dog, they was going back and forth.
Okay. Over Denver.
I don't believe
that Bo Nix.
I mean, he only threw 1 touchdown pass in we in week 5?
Only 1 so far this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't go with him yet. But the defense is gonna play. So it's gonna be low scoring game.
It's gonna be low scoring. It could go either
Field
way.
Goal game, OT.
I'll go Denver because I don't want to agree with you. So I'll go Denver.
You go Denver.
You got New Orleans? Okay.
All right.
New England, Jacksonville. That's an ugly game. That's an ugly game.
Jacksonville. Okay.
Yeah. I agree.
Jacksonville.
Tennessee at Buffalo. Buffalo all day.
Murder.
Where's that Buffalo fan? We got one Buffalo fan.
One Buffalo fan in the house.
Though, because we talked about
Murder. What she wrote. Murder. She wrote.
Okay. Cincinnati at Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
I agree. Houston at Green Bay. This is a tough one.
Tough game.
In Green Bay.
G-Bay. Green Bay. Go either way, but Green
I want
Bay.
Houston, but Green Bay.
Green
and Mr.
Bay.
Red, we're going to need you to give us your top 5 in a minute, so be ready. Yes, so I need you to be ready. So you go Green Bay.
I go Green Bay.
Because it's going to be cold.
And
you don't think Stroud can...
I mean, it's going to be a good game.
But they're hard to beat at all.
They're hard to beat. Them dudes is ready.
Miami at Indy. Indy all day.
Indy.
Okay, good job. I respect my elders, so I tend to agree with you.
All right.
Detroit, Minnesota.
Ooh,
Charles,
where
Detroit,
they playing
Minnesota.
at?
Detroit at Minnesota.
Minnesota. We'll see. I'm going with first one. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I'm gonna check them out.
I
Gotta
want
beat me.
Detroit.
Come to my house.
Okay, I'm gonna go. It's in Minnesota.
Yeah, come to my house. Beat me.
Okay.
Show me.
Okay.
Show me.
Minnesota. We'll go Minnesota. That's like going to your house and You get the little piece of chicken at your house.
No.
Yeah, dog.
I'm getting the big piece
Okay, all right.
all the time.
Philly at New York Giants.
Philly. But
Philly.
it could get crazy over there.
Okay, I know we have Raiders fans in here. Raiders at Rams. Hey,
Rams.
hey, OG Wade, Raiders at Rams.
Rams all day. Rams all day. Rams.
Hey,
Rams.
hold on, let me say this. He came with an educated stat. He said 14-1 off a bye. He must be from a good family. Hey, 14-1. He from a good family. Where you grow up? See, I knew it. See?
That's right.
Another. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
did he have
right.
a swimming pool in the backyard too? Going down the slide. What
Nah,
do
he
you say
ain't
when
no
you go down
swimming
the slide?
pool, but he good.
Whee!
He good in the hood. That's my cousin BB Hudson.
Hey, he know both his parents. He from a good family. Okay, so Vegas.
Yeah.
You say Vegas. He said Rams.
I say Rams.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. It's Raider fans or Rams fans.
Rams.
Yeah.
It's Rams up in here.
Yeah,
You know
so
what it is. You know what it is.
Anytime it's Raider fans, it's liable to be a gang fight.
Yeah, it might be a gang fight up in here.
Yeah.
Not at Mia Vanna, though.
Yeah, not in Havana. Okay, Carolina at Washington.
Come on, man.
Hey, we're not talking about
Washington.
Rams Raiders. Ain't nobody gonna watch that game anyway.
Washington.
Carolina at Washington.
Light work.
Hey, okay.
Light work.
Yeah, no, Washington all day. Easy.
Light work.
Let me ask you, KC at Frisco. I know we got one or two Frisco fans in here. KC at Frisco.
26-3 off a bye,
Mm.
Andy Reid.
Man, you didn't tell me you had educated cousins.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Google it. Hey, so KC, San Francisco. Who you got? KC?
KC.
Charles, what you got to say?
I'm going with KC.
I'm going with KC.
I'm
San
going with
Francisco's
KC.
injured. I'm going with KC.
KC.
Yeah.
And that's from the mouth of a San Francisco. What the hat on his head?
But they're injured, man. They 3-3.
Yeah, injured. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Yeah, give us
Give us the reason why. Huh?
You're right, but they're injured. Because they what? Okay.
I don't know.
I'm going with Kansas City.
I'm
but
going
we'll
with Kansas City.
New York Jets at Pittsburgh. Devontae's playing.
Jets win. Jets win at Pittsburgh.
Because Pittsburgh might not have enough offense.
Not enough offense.
And Rodgers might be enthused.
Kind of pumped up now.
Yeah, because
he's gonna come out with his chest out now. So yeah, they'll win. They'll beat
I'll
Pittsburgh there.
I'll go with that.
But not by a lot.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh's not gonna score a lot.
Right.
So Monday night, Baltimore at Tampa Bay.
B-more.
BMO, Baltimore. And then last game, Chargers at Arizona.
Go either way, but I'm gonna go with Chargers.
Okay. All right, so yes.
Two games
Okay.
on Monday night.
So give me your top five, and then I'll go to
In the league,
Fred because you guys are both way older.
I'm
than
not
me.
gonna say any pit. I'm just gonna say top. I'm gonna say five good teams.
No.
What?
No. Don't take the easy route. I need the top five.
Minnesota,
Detroit, Detroit.
Houston.
He's off. Kansas
Kansas City. Ravens.
Okay. Minnesota, Detroit, Houston, Kansas City, Ravens. Okay, go ahead, Fred. Detroit, KC.
You just said KC finna lose this week. They ain't played nobody, but they ended up.
All right, go ahead, Fred. Go ahead. Okay, so you said Detroit, Minnesota, Baltimore.
KC.
No, give it to me again.
KC.
Okay. Wow. He got them fourth. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then who else? Okay. Here's mine. KC,
Right.
Minnesota,
Right.
Detroit,
Right.
Baltimore, Houston. Bet I'm right.
Right.
OG Wayne. That's my top 5, OG Wayne. KC, Minnesota, Detroit, Baltimore, Houston. See? And I'm not from a 2-parent household like him. Who? KC,
That's not that Detroit.
Minnesota, Detroit.
Detroit's not a sleeper.
They're not at all.
They're not a sleeper.
KC, Minnesota, Detroit, Baltimore, Houston. I got undefeated, 1
Right.
loss, 2 loss because they started slow, and then
Right.
Houston. But Baltimore's, that might be tough. I might have to say Houston.
Right.
I'll rethink that in a week.
All right.
What else we got, dog?
That's it, man.
That's it? How long do we go? Dog, we went an hour. We're an hour, solid hour.
Solid hour.
Okay.
We're good
Okay.
to
Anything
go.
else? Anybody
No.
have any topics?
Anybody got
Hey,
anything out
Big
there?
Sean, you got anything? Hey, Kevin and Wayne, I'm gonna need you guys to give us something. What you got? What you want to ask? What you want to ask? Go ahead. Kevin, I'm coming to you next. All right. Come on, Kevin, give me something. Give me something. Give me a question. Okay, go ahead, Sean. Absolutely. It'll give them some energy. It gives them another receiver.
Not gonna help them though.
They got 4 receivers now. They got They got Devontae. They got Wilson. They've got
Lazard.
Lazard, and they have Mike Williams. It's gonna help them. They There was turmoil, and he didn't have a good quarterback.
Didn't have a good
And he wanted to
quarterback.
play with his own quarterback. All 3. No, they weren't getting along. They weren't
No.
getting along. They weren't getting along. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And the same person shitted on him when he left Green
he left.
Bay. So
Yeah.
it just shows me you kind of stupid, bro. You kind of dumb, bro.
Out of East Palo Alto, though, by the way, EPA. Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah, I
Say
like
it
them.
again. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
Washington. Yeah, we like them.
they 6 for me. They're
Yeah,
right
they're good.
outside
We
the
like
top
them.
5.
We like them.
Yeah, they like
And
the
we
ball.
always root for local kids, so we like them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Fred. What you got? Fred, you got anything? OG Wayne, where you at?
Oh,
Yeah, he
gee,
did, he
Wayne.
did. Wayne, what do you have for us? What you got? You got a question? Raiders and Cowboys?
Rams. I see you at the draft party, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I already know. I don't be tripping.
We're not.
I call it like it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
I want a new coach.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, the Ra-
Yes.
I think they should keep him one more year.
absolutely.
I'll give him one more year.
Yeah.
And it's the race for Shador.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. Yeah, it's the right. If
Race
the
for
Raiders
Shador.
if the Raiders get him,
Oh, they ready.
they're ready.
Got to get some receivers.
And get a new coach. Yeah, they do that.
Right.
They do that to us.
Right.
Okay, that's all I have, dog. I think we good. We good. Last question. Go ahead, Fred.
No.
I
Hell no.
No, I'm not. I'm a fan, but I'm a aficionado.
To
No.
make the playoffs?
Who?
Washington?
Yeah, we're not. I can answer that.
You,
No.
if you get your stuff together, you can make the playoff.
I don't know if I want to make the playoffs to lose right away.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, hey, that's a wrap, dog. We good. We got to watch the Dodgers. What we got, dog?
We got to watch the Dodgers. We going up out of
bottom
here.
of the fifth. That's it, baby.
Members night.
Week 11 in the
New
book.
Havana. And we out of here.
Good job, big homie. Give me some.
Next week, we be back with the NBA.
Week 12,
Tip
NBA
off.
preview.
We'll be back. We out. Mr. Barksdale, Mr. Jock, we out.
Yes, sir.
Peace and hair grease. We out, baby. What's up, baby?
You got to turn. Don't forget to turn that off. Good job, big homie.